Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the day of the video. Darren, how's it going today? Today it is the evening. I'm just kind of waiting a bit before I go shopping at the moment because the traffic looks busy. In short, I think I'm on the tail end of rush hour if I go now, so I'm literally just judging that based on the amount of people that are going down my road. But it's a pretty good basis. I'm just going to talk to you and then we'll probably head out. I wrote my shopping list and stuff yesterday. It's 20 to 7. We'll head out at 7. I don't know. I don't know. It's only like 15 minutes away. 13-minute drive up motorway. It's twice as far on the motorway, but I think it's worth it. It's quicker as well going twice as far on the motorway than it is to go at 20 mile an hour everywhere else. But that's by the by. What's been going on today, ladies and gentlemen? Today has been a pretty good day. I woke up at 6 o'clock this morning, nice and refreshed. I actually slept really nice last night. Remember saying yesterday that I was feeling a bit lonely, feeling a bit like I was missing Laura a bit, and I slept on her pillow, and I slept like an absolute rock. I literally just I didn't even watch something and fall asleep while watching something. I literally just put my head down and I was asleep within seconds. So that was good. I woke up as well, just like plastered to it. I'm like, no, I don't want to wake up. Just rolled over to snooze my alarm, went back. Man, it's creepy, I know, but it's nice. But yeah, so got ready, headed off out. It was quite a weird day today, to be honest with you. It's been a bit wet overnight and stuff, and then when we got to work, it started snowing. I'm like, hopefully not snowing. My car is, it slips around in the freaking rain. Like the wheels like to spin a bit in the rain. And I'm not even driving fast. No, they're not that bad. If you get a bit happy with the throttle, then it doesn't half like to like spin its wheels and get feisty at you. But yeah, so it started snowing at work. But today at work has been a bit annoying. A little bit annoying, but it was actually quite productive. We've been trying to go through figuring out why we're getting separate prices on some engines, some servers. We were getting separate prices when it was running on the same code was running on a different server, and it took us a long time because we had to jump through a load of hoops to get a load of logging enabled and all of that kind of stuff. And by the time we finally got it, we proved that it was a problem, and they were like, right, okay, that's why. And then there was one thing I added 3 lines of code. There was an if statement as well. So if close bracket, well, 4 lines then, isn't it? Open bracket, if open bracket, the line, close bracket, easy. But everything else, it was like, right, well, that's a problem. But it was fixed last night, so it was fixed like before we reached it. So we're like, right, okay, that's fixed. Next problem. That's not us, and it's just a case of going down all of the quotes and just being like, right, why isn't this one right? You go through and figure it out, and you're like, okay, that's why I fixed it. Next, or you go, oh yeah, it's that same problem, and we've got to get like we've contacted a company. That was another thing as well. Like we've got into contact with people like confused.com because they're bastards. They don't send the right information to you. So I've been in email conversations with them today, being like, hey, by the way, you're doing this wrong. And then they'll be like, we haven't got any evidence of this. I'm like, right, here's your evidence. This is what we've received from you. Sort it out. But that was basically it. Thankfully, on the way home, it wasn't snowing. Although, right, this pissed me off. This did, right? We was coming up to 2 lights, right? This light goes right, like that. This is like straight ahead. I'm in a queue of people that are going this way. Queue of people that way. Red light, yeah? Our light goes to green. We start filtering forward, so we start rolling forward, and there's like traffic lights ahead and all that kind of stuff as well. So I'm literally just rolling into second, just cruising along, and then as I'm passing this guy, and it was a fucking Volkswagen Passat, and as I'm pulling off, he just whacks his indicator on and just fucking swings his car out. I slam on the brakes to let him out because it's either that or I hit you, and the bastard just rolls out, and he just like fucking rolls away. Thank you, you prick. Oh, I saw red mist a bit. I hate it when people don't say thank you. He could have done that and said thank you, and I'd have been like, bit cheeky, mate. But no, he didn't say thank you, so I'm like, fucking Passat guy. I was not impressed by that move at all. But other than that, It was that's the closest I've got to traffic annoyance. Otherwise, it was actually quite busy and as well coming home. But it's raining, isn't it? So everyone's shit, aren't they? When it rains, when it's like a bit wet, or it's like sprinkling water from the sky, everyone forgets how to drive and just pulls out on you like a bastard. And then because they're from Bristol, they don't say thank you, because that's how people roll in Bristol, arses. So yeah. Other than that, though, came home, had myself a chile, and garlic bread, and I'm now killing time, like I say, before I go to Sainsburys. I'm not going to take my sat nav. I was going to take my sat nav to Sainsburys, but I'm like, I know the way. I don't know why I'm taking my sat nav all the time. So yeah, I'm not going to go to Asda. Like I say, it's going to be a relatively cheap shop, with the exception of buying fruit juice. I don't need anything of expense, so I'm going to try and keep the price down as low as humanly possible. This month now, March, when we roll into it, is going to be a cheap-ass month. It's going to be cheap as chips. We're going to literally save every bloody penny, which is going to be quite difficult because we're actually going here, there, and everywhere. Like, the only expense, with the exception of food, and we're going to be stingy on our food as well, is petrol, because I've got that thing on Wednesday to drive to, and I think I'm driving back to Nottingham in March at some point too, and early April. So, I could train, but I didn't buy a car to get on trains. You know what I mean? It is a bastard of a train journey. I kind of feel guilty because I know that it's more expensive to drive than it is to get a train, but it's so much better as well. That's the killer. That's the thing that's killing me. But yeah, it's like 10 to now, so if you'll put shoes on and head on out, may as well. Oh man, the wind in this city. I thought that was that Passat then, you bastard. It's not. Bloody wind, man. I got out of the car and it's like whoosh. Oh dear. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a shop to do. Why is it I always need a wee when I get to here? Like, could really do with a wee. Damn it. Oh grief. Right, done. 200, not 200, fuck me. £22 and 40 pence. Not bad. Although I've got £1 off in my next shop because they've fleeced me for £1 out of one of the 3 brand things I've got, and I bet it's flash wipes. Bastards. It's the first time I've ever bought flash wipes that aren't like half price or whatever, so it's probably that. Right, let's go home. Whew, missed my £20 spending budget by a smidge, but it wasn't too bad. I think we did a good job there. Oh dear. Drove back and on that roundabout near me where it's like just a load of donuts. It's like a ring of donuts where you just kind of join the inner ring, but then it's really hard to get off. You've got to like essentially push your way out or whatever, or pretend that the lanes go like that. And behind me, well, on my left here was a police car. So I'm like, I got in front of him, and he seemed to be hanging back to let me go across. I'm like, you know what, mate? I'm just going to go down here and go this way instead. I know there's 2 different ways from there. You can go that way, or you go this way and then swoop a bit. And I'm like, you know what? Instead of cutting in front of you, I'm just going to swoop that way, and not like cut you up, essentially. Oh dear. But otherwise, yeah, that was nice. I like going to Sainsburys because it's just like a short motorway blast, and it's good. It's good for your car to like let it loose a little bit, I think. Although it's not quite far enough for it to really make a difference. But apparently it's good to just let it run for a while at like a constant rate. And at 70, it does a whole lot less petrol guzzling than 20 too, which is good. But yeah, it's good practice because obviously next week I'm going on I'm driving to old somewhere or other in the middle of nowhere. It's going to be A roads and stuff, but that'll be daytime driving. But a couple of weeks after that, I think 2 or 3, I'm going to go back to Nottingham, but I'm thinking of going back to Nottingham in the evening after work, and then come back here, eat something, and then just do like a late night drive to get back Friday night is my target. Because otherwise you just end up hitting some kind of traffic on Saturday and it would just be a blast on the motorway at night. What do you think? Well, don't drive at night. It's dangerous. But yeah, it's just something I'm umming and ahhing about. Right then, it is time to put my shopping away, I believe, and it's 8:30 at the moment. So, Whoa! That was a massive piece of lightning. That was like kick ass. Jesus. I keep getting distracted by Hearthstone. I'm trying to make my sandwiches, but there was a massive flash then. Like it hurt my eyes, that bigger flash. And then, oh man. I love me some lightning. I could tell a storm was coming. I could feel it in my bones. I could feel it in the wind and shit. Man. Now I'm going to make my sandwiches and then I'm going to make myself a hot chocolate. What time is it? Is it quarter past? It's 9:15. What have I been doing for the past hour? Playing Hearthstone. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call it here for a night because it's 9:30 and what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this video, render it out, upload it, have a shave all by 10:30 and then I'm going to watch Sherlock in bed while I'm blogging and having a nice cup of hot chocolate. That is my plan for this evening. Isn't it a good one? I think it is. So, yeah, that is my plan, ladies and gentlemen. Tomorrow, ladies and ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be coming back here after work. Obviously, we've got work. But we're going to be video editing and /all planning videos. Probably video editing, and then I'll be planning videos after 11 o'clock. I should be able to bash out a blog that I want to write tonight in about an hour and a half, I think. If all goes to plan. But yeah, that's my plan tomorrow. I've got to edit a video for Sunday. I'm trying to free up. I've got Friday, Saturday, Sunday for a weekend this week, which is good. But I want to film a video. I'm probably going to be filming. Oh god, that went right through me. Scratched that, and it was like scratching a. I don't know what that is. God damn it. There's probably. I don't know what that is. It might be orange or something. I was just scratched on there and it scratched it and it was like scratching a chalkboard or something. Yeah. Anyway, what are we talking about, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah, I'm trying to free up my weekend as much as possible because Friday I've got to go get my haircut because look at it. Look at this. Yeah, Friday is haircut day and then we have a lovely, lovely day of playing Hearthstone in the background. Haircut day followed closely by a day of filming, if not filming on the Friday, on the Saturday, and then Sunday we're going to be going out with my camera, or whichever day is the best day for weather. I'm not releasing, the video I'm releasing on Sunday, I'm not filming on that day, so I can very easily just you know what I mean? You know what I mean, mate? Yeah, it's not like I have to film it on Saturday to get it live on Sunday is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I'm going to get going. Thanks very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed this video, as per usual. Tomorrow, like I say, it's going to be a more stay in here kind of thing. We've got wet fajitas again for dinner, so that's something to look forward to. But otherwise, that's about all. It's my plan, with the exception of video editing. I'll catch you later.